Release all the animals, the birds, the livestock, and the small animals that scurry along the ground, so they can be fruitful and multiply throughout the earth. I have placed my rainbow in the clouds. It is the sign of my covenant with you and with all the earth. I will remember my covenant, which is between me and you, and every living creature of all flesh. The waters shall never again become a flood, to destroy all flesh.
SuperBook!
Oh, right! No more ocean cruises for me!
You are on your way to Jericho to re-meet a woman whose bravery shone like few others in her time.
Rahab! I love Rahab. She's amazing.
Disguises, everyone.
This is going to be so great!
Remember how Giz and I get to be spies on this trip?
Oh, brother. Spies?
Attacking Jericho will not be easy.
We need a peek inside that tent, Secret Agent 00 Gizmo. Come on!
River like Jericho. They have many men and weapons, not to mention 2 enormous walls that protect them.
We must learn more about Jericho. How thick are the city walls? How plentiful are their supplies? How many soldiers they have? This mission calls for our very best spies.
Fine. Come on, Gizmo. That's us. Spies reporting for duty, sir.
Aren't you a bit young to be spies?
That's what makes us so perfect for this. We're sly, we're stealthy,
Not to mention lethal. Hey-ya!
Very amusing, children. But this calls for real spies.
Giz, we are definitely better spies than those 2. Agreed?
Agreed. The wall of Jericho will not keep us out. Why did Joy just walk in the gate when we have to climb into Jericho?
Because that's what spies do, Giz. Now, listen to me. Once you and I make it over the city wall, okay? We get right to Rahab's house. She's a Canaanite, but she secretly believes in God, and she'll do this amazing thing. She's going to risk her own safety to protect Joshua's spies.
You and you, up to the roof. Go!
What? What do you mean?
Go now!
Let us have the men who are staying at your house. They are spies.
Spies? Oh, wait. You mean them?
Arr!
Don't play games with me, Rahab.
The men were here earlier, but I didn't know where they were from.
And?
I don't know where they went. If you hurry, you can probably catch up with them.
Take some men and go look for them at the Jordan River where people cross. We may be back.
You saved our lives, Rahab. Why?
I know that the Lord has given Israel this land. Everyone shakes with fear because of you. We heard how the Lord dried up the Red Sea so that you could leave Egypt. And we heard how you destroyed Sihon and Og, those 2 Amorite kings east of the Jordan River. No wonder our hearts have melted in fear. No one has the courage to fight after hearing such things. For the Lord your God is the supreme God of the heavens above and the earth below.
And then what's going to happen?
Because of her bravery and faith in God, Joshua's gonna spare her and her entire family when the Israelites take Jericho.
Chris and Joy need to have someone super intelligent to pinpoint where they are in time and get them back. It's a good thing they have me. Let us see what we can learn about Einstein's genius link between space and time. Einstein will tell you the universe has 3 very, very distinct dimensions in space, and 1 time dimension. With that, I can begin processing my hypotheticals.
Take your position! Be prepared!
Shout! For the Lord has given you the city! When I sent you to Jericho, we promised to protect her and her family, and we will keep that promise. Now go into her house and bring them out!
Come on!
There! The Crimson Cord! Rahab, gather your father, your mother, your brothers, and all the other relatives who are with you.
What will you do with us?
For your help, you may live in a safe place near the camp of Israel.
Everyone go with these men. You'll be safe with the Israelites. We have their promise.
Guys! We're going home!
Not a moment too soon!
There have been countless other heroes for the Lord. Men and women who served God with obedience and courage. Abraham, the father of Israel, who showed extraordinary faith in believing God's promises. Queen Esther, who risked her own life to save the Jews from being killed by King Xerxes. Daniel, who demonstrated unshakable faith in a foreign land. David, whose missions for the Lord were many, and grew from a boy to a man after God's own heart. All heroes and heroines, because in times of great need, they answered God's call.
Whoa! What's happening? Where's he gone?
I don't know. He must have gone back into the past where we first found him.
Oh, cracking the secret to time travel is very time-consuming indeed. However, I believe I may have just done it.
Hi, Gizmo.
Chris, Joy, I did it! I cracked the secret to time travel. I have brought you home safely.
Not even close, Giz.
Huh? But the equations.
Giz. SuperBook took us, and SuperBook brought us back.
So, I didn't, and the equations, they...
Nope.
Oh.
But it is good to be back. And thank you for trying to protect us with all this, Giz.
Well, where have you been? Where did SuperBook take you? And why wasn't I invited?
We went to revisit some real heroes, Gizmo. Ones we'd met before. Only, I needed to be reminded about what made them great. And I was caught up with all my Hollow Knight action heroes, trying to win points and make it to the next level. But when I thought more about it, my heroes were all make-believe. We need real heroes to inspire us, people who do or did real things. And some of the best new heroes I found were right there in my Bible. Their stories are exciting and powerful. These are heroes who still today inspire and teach us that the way we can become heroes is by having the same faithfulness they showed, all through the most difficult circumstances. So no superpowers needed to save mankind, just the gifts God has already given each of us. Romans chapter 15 verses 1 and 2 say this about it. If our faith is strong, we should be patient with the Lord's followers whose faith is weak. We should try to please them instead of ourselves. We should think of their good and try to help them by doing what pleases them. It says in Psalms, "May the favor of the Lord, our God, rest on us. Establish the work of our hands for us." Yes, establish the work of our hands. That's what it takes to be a hero.